Hey guys, it's Alexis. I'm here to do my 4-week update. And a lot has happened this week. I went to the ER on April 8th because I was having some pretty bad abdominal pain. And I wanted to make sure that everything was okay with me and my baby. So I did end up telling my dad because he was the only one who could take me. That didn't really turn out too well, but he's okay now. At first he was a little iffy, especially knowing that I'm doing a YouTube channel, because I did tell him about that. He was a little iffy about me putting my life on the internet, but then he said, no, it's okay if that's what you want to do. So that's what I'm doing. But I went to the emergency room on April 8th and they did a urine test just to confirm the pregnancy, and it came back positive, obviously. Then they did a urine sample. I mean, not a urine sample, they just said that, a blood test. And that obviously came back positive too. And my HCG levels were at 57.2. They wanted to do an ultrasound, which at that point I kind of figured you couldn't see anything. And I was right. They didn't find anything on the ultrasound. But my levels were really low, so that kind of explains it. They said to come back on the 11th because they wanted to make sure that my levels were at least doubling in a 72-hour period. And when I went back on the 11th, my HCG levels were at 233.6. So they quadrupled in 3 days? 3 days. So I'd say my HCG levels are pretty good. So yeah, I was told to schedule my first prenatal appointment. So I called and basically I just asked, because I don't know these things, when am I supposed to have my first prenatal appointment? And they said, oh, you're supposed to come in as soon as you find out. I'm like, but I'm only around 4 weeks. And they said, that's okay. So I was like, okay. Weird, but okay. So I went in and they said, basically I was right. They said, there's nothing we can do today, but we want to see you again in 4 weeks, and we're going to do an ultrasound and check up and just make sure everything's okay with you and your baby. But there's really nothing we can do this early on. And then he wanted to do a urine sample because I was peeing a lot. So they did that. They wanted to test it for a urinary tract infection. It came back negative. I'm just peeing a lot because I'm pregnant. But anyways, my next prenatal appointment is scheduled for May 9th. I go back and I get all that stuff done. Sorry, it's probably really unattractive. So that's fun, but my symptoms, let's go into my symptoms. 4 weeks and 1 day, I had a lot of pain in my boobs. I had some lower abdomen cramps, like right above the pubic bone and under the belly button. It was right in that area, in the middle. It was kind of similar to period cramps at times, and then at other times it'd be more dull, but still similar to a period cramp, just a more dull feeling rather than sharp, stingy kind of pain. 4 weeks and 2 days. I had very visible veins in my boobs, and I still have them. My veins are so visible in my boobs. It's crazy. 4 weeks and 3 days. That's when I started having to go to the bathroom all the time. And the funny part is, I feel like I have to go really bad and like I have a full bladder. So I'll go to the bathroom and barely anything comes out. It's not even a full bladder, but it feels like one. 4 weeks and 3 days, I also had some fatigue. I slept, I went to work with my dad that day, and I was in the car and I slept the whole time. Like, I was tired, so I fell asleep on accident, and then I woke up and I was like, dang, I fell asleep. And so I called my insurance company because I had applied for access, but I wasn't exactly pregnant yet, so I needed to change that. So I called them and I was gonna tell them, look, hey, I'm pregnant now, I need to add that to my account. Basically, they just told me to hold on, and when I held on, I fell asleep. So I was pretty tired, and I literally slept for like 4 hours after that. And when I woke up, I was like, crap, my insurance company's closed now. That's lovely. So anyways, back on topic. 4 weeks and 3 days, heartburn and continued cramps. I still had cramping. Sorry about that, guys. My mom called. My sister needed a little pep talk. Anyways, so I just got done with 4 weeks and 3 days. 4 weeks and 4 days. Man, I had pregnancy brain. I know. I did not think that was a real thing, but it's real. I was forgetting everything. I would be in the middle of a sentence and just be like, what was I talking about again? Whoa. Or I'd be like, I'd go into the kitchen and I'd be like, what did I come in here for? Pregnancy brain is real. It's very real. And I had a lot of it at 4 weeks and 4 days. I also had a change in my nipples on that day. They got darker, and it kind of, the shape of them changed a little bit. TMI, but that's okay. That's why you're watching this video. 4 weeks and 6 days. I didn't have anything on 4 weeks and 5 days that changed. 4 weeks and 6 days, I had hiccups all the time. Hiccups all the time. And increased boob pain, and that's still happening. Oh my gosh, I'm 5 weeks and 3 days now, so I'm not doing like my 5-week update yet or anything, but my boobs, oh my gosh, they hurt so bad. It's uncomfortable to sleep at night. But anyways, oh, and I want to point something out. As you can see, I got a pillow, body pregnancy pillow. I don't know what it's called. It's very comfortable, and that replaced all the pillows on my bed because it covers everywhere that I need a pillow. So anyways, that is it for my symptoms and everything that's happened this week. I'm gonna go ahead and just show you guys my belly now. It's still the same as last week. Also, I'm gonna go ahead and measure it just so over time I can kind of see how big it gets if I do change from this week to next week, which is probably not gonna happen, but I'm gonna do it anyway, so let's go ahead and do that. This is with my shirt down, and then this is with it up. And I'm gonna go ahead and measure it. I'm gonna just measure it. I have a freckle right here, so I'm gonna just measure it right there so I make sure I'm measuring it at the same spot every week. Alright. I am 37 inches. So, obviously, it's not a baby bump yet, but we'll see over the weeks the changes that my body makes. And if you guys liked this video, please comment and subscribe, and like and subscribe. And then comment down below and let me know if I'm measuring it at the right spot, and also if there's any videos that you guys want to see, requests or anything. I'm gonna go ahead and leave my social media links in the description box down below, so go ahead and follow me there if you'd like. I haven't announced it there yet, so don't post anything about me being pregnant yet on there, but I'm gonna announce it probably around 12 weeks, so
please like, subscribe, comment, and all that good stuff. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.